Yo, what's up, man? Right, day one. Johnny Smith, you know my name. Not many people know much about me. Um, Up until about a week ago, I've been really struggling, I suffer a lot of anxiety, depression, all that rat-ta-ta shit that makes sure I want to draw for the bottle, drink that shit off. But I've been very, very low, and something snapped, and I said, no, enough's enough. I'm on my last one on probation. I told you that in the last time. That's gone well. I've managed to go out and get myself a job. Now, I can't explain how important this is to me. I haven't had a job for 3 years. I ended up living on the streets. I went to jail for 2 years. I've come out in supported housing. I had a relapse. It was a lot worse than I've made people believe. I have kept it all to myself, which people do with addiction. But the fact is, something switched. I have a 9-year-old daughter. I have a mum and a dad that need their son back. Something that's really changed me is social media for some reason. I've been watching a lot of like YouTube and this and that, and I think it's brilliant what people can do and how you can tell your story. So this is going to be a little bit about me. I start work today 6 o'clock at night till 6 in the morning. I'm shitting myself. My heart's going. I am sober. I do not intend to take anything. Woohoo! And that's a success, Not many people pat themselves on the back, man. You know what I mean? You always think about the negatives, which I do all the time. Like, the reason I was, like, a week ago, I'm running out of shots with bottles, you know what I mean? Why am I doing that? To make my head feel normal, like, I need to drink to feel normal? No, that is not me. I'm gonna make this a success story, I'm a poor guy. I'm just working an agency job. But if I can help people and they can see that things can change for the better, because I was the lowest of the low. I'm not proud of some of the shit I've done. Something's changed. I really want to help people, but first of all, I've got to help myself, like, I'm nervous now in front of a camera talking, but this is part of me dealing with my problem. I'm going to start doing this so I can look at it and say, you know what, it doesn't matter what I look like. Like, I don't look the best at the minute. I'm still struggling. I'm still tired. I'm worn out. I get anxiety about going out of the house, and I'm now going to work. I force myself into that because I have to do that myself. Other people sitting there with a bottle right now might think, oh man, like, you just don't think you can do it, but you can do it. Take one day at a time. I'm going to do a video every single day. I've got 4 days now of work. Doing this is going to help me. Probably no one's going to watch it, but I will watch it, and that's more important. Maybe my daughter will watch it in the future, but it's going to be brutally honest. I'm going to tell stories like, look at me, look how much weight I've lost. I come out of jail 15 stone. I'm now like 13 stone. I pray to God that this goes right. There is support out there for you people. There's support out there for me, but I've turned it all down. I'm doing this on my own. Come on, people, stick with me. Let's do this, man. Let's get this success story going, because addiction is the fucking devil. Yeah, let me tell you this today. Addiction is the fucking devil. Juice WRLD has just passed away. People sipping lean in America, why? I've seen videos. I watch videos daily on YouTube. Remember this. I am a social media fiend, and I've decided that it's time for me to do it. Why? Because I'm normal. That's why I'm a normal guy. Raised by a good family, I suffered addiction from probably the age of 15. I started drinking and I loved it. I loved what it did to me. I loved that feeling of false confidence. Like, whoa, I'm the fucking man. I'm fucking bitches every week, you know what I mean? I'm doing everything. I'm the man. Years pass. I got friends, I got girls, I got everything. But really, deep down, I'm just drinking away, bro. And I'm getting worse and I'm getting worse and I'm getting worse. I'm trying any drug. I've done every drug in the game. Why? I don't know. But it messed me up. Let me tell you something as well. If you're young and you're starting going raving and taking pills and that, stop it right now. Because I genuinely believe the rave scene fucked me. Yeah? Forever. You cannot change what it did to me. And the anxiety and depression come from the euphoric feeling that I took from taking pills, ecstasy, MDMA, and living the dream. I could not let it go. I would sesh for 4 days because I just did not want to go into reality. I've lost countless jobs. I'm a qualified electrician. That is my dream. If I can get back to being an electrician again, and I'll show it all through this camera, then I've done something well. Let me write it down for you. Right, so start a job today. I've got to basically just get used to the working scene. It's 4 days on, 4 days off. I'm going to do as much overtime as I can because I owe I got a grant. I spent it because I was in addiction relapse, £450. So I have to pay that back. I live in supported housing. The rent is very high. It's probably going to be about £150 a week. However, the house is lovely. Look at my last video. I've got a lot. I've got more than what most people have, and I'm appreciative of it. Yeah, people always want more, but just look around you. Look what people haven't got. Don't look what you haven't got. Look what other people haven't got. Go look in your fridge. You got milk, you got bread. You're fucking happy. Yeah? There's people out there with nothing. People out there that they will choose a bottle of alcohol over a sandwich. You know what? I was like that. I've been like that for the last 4 or 5 years. 2 years in jail. I come out. New Year's Eve. No. It took me 3 days. I promised my family I would never do it again. I will never drink again. I promise you, letter after letter after letter in prison. I'm a changed man. I've done fucking 6 months fucking rehab in prison. In my head, I beat it. I'm no longer an addict. I'm clean. I go out for a drink with my friend. She shouldn't have took me for a drink, but I don't blame her. I should not have done it, yeah? I went into a pub. I had my first drink. I was nervous, anxious. I've just been in prison for 2 years. It's all too much for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck me. Ends up getting so out of my face, sniffing cocaine, smashing a bottle over somebody's head, walking home to my mum and dad's house at 4 in the morning, covered in blood with no top on. What did I do first thing in the morning? Remember, I've just been out of prison for 4 days. I've just beat addiction. The first thing I did in the morning, because of my mentality, I went and got a bottle of vodka straight away. 3 days out of prison, I've done the rehab, I promised. All the promises broken, I fucked it. I never went full relapse that time. But that just goes to show addiction don't go away. After all that, I come out and did the same fucking thing I was doing 2 years prior to that got me sent to prison for robbery. That is the power of addiction. It is with you forever. I'm sorry, people, if you're sitting there and you've got an addiction, I'm really sorry to say this, but you're with it forever. I've come to terms with that. I'm putting it all on video now because it's the only way that I can see it myself, because I forget. I'm going to watch these videos myself to remind myself why I'm doing this, for my mum, my dad, my sister, my niece, my nephew, and number one, my 9-year-old little girl. She don't even know who her dad is. She probably wouldn't even want to come and hang around with me without my mum and dad, and that makes me feel this big. But that is one of the reasons why I relapsed. But that is a fucking pathetic excuse. If you're doing that, you're a pussy-hole. I was a pussy-hole. I couldn't face reality. I was so depressed and anxious, I just could not face it, so I went and drank and I did drugs. Why? I don't know. I don't know. It's something up there. It was all the years of session abuse to my body, and then when I come out, I just couldn't face reality again. And it's only been the last week that I've changed. So don't get it twisted. This could go terribly wrong. But that is why I'm doing a video every single day, to remind myself that I have a family that need me. I don't care if you're watching this. I don't care if you view it or not. But what I do care is if an addict watches this and they can see that I've done it, then why don't you do it? You know, this is the first day without a drink. You know, I told you I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. This is the first day without a drink for 4 months. And it's hard. It's fucking hard, man. Like, I've got to get a bath and then get ready to go to work for the first job in 4 years. But you know what? I'm going to do it and I'm going to record it all. I'm running out of things to say. This is my first video. It's going to be very amateurish. I don't know if I'm going to show it on Facebook to my friends and my family, but because I'm going to be honest in each video, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to get more into it. I'm going to do it a little bit more professionally, but this is just an introduction to let you know a bit about me. Live in Northampton, moved to Bedford, moved away from it all. The last house I was at, Langley Housing, got raided. We were removing heroin and crack from the house, or there was somebody doing it. It just got messy. The police raided the house. Like, I was being cuckooed, gone ski. Like, I've changed. Like, I don't know, man. Like, it was just bad. And I've come here and I started a new start, but I was so depressed. I was drinking still. Now, a lot of people there, you live in denial when you're an alcoholic. You think it's all okay. Like, yeah, I'll be okay if I go get a bottle. And yeah, you are okay until you wake up in the morning and you're twice as bad. Goes on and on and on and on. The only way I've got the strength today is because I'm thinking Let me show you something that gets me through every single day. Every day I look at that. And it was one of the reasons I was relapsing, because I was so depressed. I wasn't seeing him. I'm a failure. That's what I think of myself. I think of myself as a fucking failure. But I'm going to work, and I'm going to do it. Listen to me. I'm going to do it, yeah? I'll show you in the next video. I'm going to do a video, maybe at work, maybe after work, I don't know. But let's do this, people, yeah? You're going to help me do it for this little girl? Does she need her dad back? Is addiction going to win? No, addiction's not going to win. Daddy, you can beat it. Yes, I can, baby girl. Yes, I can. Goodbye, people. I hope you enjoyed me chatting shit for a little while. I'll do it more often. Probably going to get a bit more interesting. I'm going to write down a few things that I need to tell you people, because I'm going to be honest, I have got so much shit to say. But at the minute, I'm a bit nervous. I'm looking at myself on camera and think, God damn it, when did you get so old, bitch? You used to be a young, healthy-looking young man, and look what addiction's done to you, you fool. I love my family and my friends. Thank you for staying with me, and goodbye.